In this question, you're going to use the zeros to graph a cubic function. And notice this function f of x equals x cubed minus 4x is factorable. So we're going to write the function in intercept form so that it looks something like this. We're going to take out the x, and what's left inside is x squared minus 4. So just to double check, if I move or distribute x into x squared minus 4, I would be getting back x cubed minus 4x. So x cubed minus 4x. Then I can factor more, and you know that this is the difference of two square patterns. So x, it's a two square patterns, difference of the two. So x plus 2 and x minus 2. If I FOIL this, I will be getting x squared minus 4. The middle term is gone. So the zeros of the function are your x is equal to 0, that's 1, and then x is equal to negative 2, and then a positive 2. So how did I get those? I'm going to set x is equal to 0, all of these equal to 0, and solve for x basically. So these are my 3 x-intercepts, the zeros of the function. So x-intercepts, zeros of the function, roots, and solutions, they all mean the same thing. So using these zeros, I can plot on the other side of the graph. So I'm going to use 0, 0. So here, 0, 0. That was my one of the points. And then negative 2, 0, and then a 2, 0. So negative 2, 0, and then a 2, 0. Then what I can do is, in between each of these, because it's a cubic function, I know that the graph will look something like that, cubic function. I'm going to plug in these values for x's, negative 1 and 1. So let's plug in these two values and get the y values. So y is also known as your f of x, meaning I can plug in negative 1 and 1 into f of x. And what was f of x? To begin with, we had x cubed minus 4x as your original function. So 1 cubed minus 4 times 1 would give you 1 minus 4, which is the same thing as negative 3. So 1 has negative 3. And then here, I'm going to do the same thing. F of negative 1 is equal to negative 1 cubed minus 4 times negative 1. And notice, remember, negative 1 is in parentheses. Make sure you guys put the negative 1 in parentheses. So this becomes negative 1 plus, so negative 4 times negative 1 is plus 4, which is the same thing as 3. So positive 3. So then I'm going to graph those points. So I have negative 1 comma 3, and then a 1 comma negative 3. So negative 1 comma 1, 2, 3, and then 1 comma 1, 2, negative 3. So my function looks something like this. So that's my cubic function.